The next one on the list is going to be Concentrix, and this one was formerly known as Convergys. They hire a lot of people for quality assurance or computer science related jobs, and they have over 300,000 employees in over 40 countries on 6 different continents. And their employees speak over 70 different languages as well. And it's really easy to search for different jobs that they offer and apply. You basically just go to search and apply, and then you select the country that you're applying from, and you see there's client support specialists in Australia, customer service representatives in Australia, project coordinator, senior UX designer, etc. So yeah, a lot of opportunities available. The next one on the list is going to be data stacks. Now there's a lot of different jobs this company hires for, and they pay somewhere between $19 an hour for something like an inventory auditor, up to $73.59 per hour for a senior graphic designer. And this is another one of those companies that has really good perks and benefits. So they have great health benefits, retirement, employee stock options, discretionary time off, and they even offer pet insurance. But those benefits pale in comparison to the next one on the list, which is Articulate. Yeah, they literally say on the website that they have super benefits. And they actually made it on the list of Inc. magazine's best workplaces for 2022. And you can see with all those benefits, I mean, it's so much that I can't even list all of them, but I'll put them on the screen. Now, they typically hire people for engineering, marketing and communications roles, and sales roles. And they hire in many different countries. So the pay does vary greatly, but some numbers that I found on the internet were $134,000 a year for a business development role, $92,000 a year for an HR role. A lawyer was making $244,000 a year, and operations was making about $97,000. So this is kind of a high-end company to work for. It's probably going to be much more difficult to apply to a company like this and get work right away, but it's one where you should definitely start the process. The next one on the list is going to be a company called 10up, and they aim to make the web a better place by finally crafting websites and tools for content creators. And they hire a ton of different creative, business and technology related positions. So for instance, account strategists, they're paying about $155,000 a year. Advertising operations coordinators, they're paying around $72,000 a year. And a recruiting generalist, they're paying about $95,000 a year. So another relatively high-end place, probably a little bit harder to get started with this one. So it might be a bit of a long shot, but it's always worth a shot because if you apply to enough of those companies, you'll probably get lucky once in a while. The next one on the list is going to be a company that hires tech-related careers, and that is clevertech.biz. This is another company that's going to be fully remote. You can literally work from anywhere. That's one of the perks of working in technology related careers, is it's very easy to get fully remote jobs. And so you can work in a country like the Philippines or Thailand or something like that, where you can live like a king on $1,000 or $1,500 a month. And they say right on the website, tech talent does not limit itself to the West Coast, and neither should you. And I totally agree with that. And I actually love the UX and the UI design on their website. So for instance, when you're looking for a job, you can actually search the jobs by the skills that you already have. So let's say you're really good at React, for instance, you can just click on React and you can apply to those types of jobs. So they make it really easy, because a lot of the times companies are just really dumb when it comes to this stuff, and it makes you waste your time applying to positions that you're not even gonna have a chance to get into. Now, salaries are going to vary greatly, of course, but the average estimated salary at CleverTech is about $52 an hour. Now, the next one on the list is another international company, and that is Tellus International. They employ 22,000 work from home or fully remote employees. And Tellus International is all about customer experience and optimizing it for digital brands. You can work from anywhere. They hire from many different countries. And of course, the pay is going to vary depending on the country that you live in. But the pay that I saw online varied from about $7 to $82 per hour. Now, it's great to know remote companies that are hiring, but what's even better is to know the skills and the jobs the companies are paying really good money for. And that's why I created a video where I went over the best remote jobs that you can get into at the entry level with no experience required. And you can check that out by clicking